Welcome to Do-It-Yourself E-Liquid Recipes. I'm John, I'm a flavor compounder, and today's recipe is Maltesers. If you're not familiar with it, Maltesers are wafers dipped in malted milk or cream and then covered with milk chocolate. There's an alternative in few countries called Whoppers. It is made by a different company, but the main idea is the same. This liquid will taste similar to the Kit Kat recipe or a chocolate cookie, but with the difference of the more emphasis on the malted milk profile. Something that I like about this e-liquid is the smell of the vape. It smells slightly sweet, but it's not an offensive smell, so it's great vaping around other people that don't smoke or at gatherings. I have been vaping this recipe for the past week in one of my mods, and I can say that it matures fast just a few days after. It will require some stepping anyways to reach the maximum potential, but as a shaken vape, it definitely also works too. Now a little about the recipe. The sweet cream I used this time is from TFA, the Flavor Apprentice. I usually go for the Capella sweet cream for almost everything I make, but this time we don't need the vanilla side profile, and the extra butter taste from TFA helps a bit also in here. The wafer interior is made with a combination of TFA crust and a sidekick of Capella waffle concentrate for added fluffiness. The chocolate is the fudge brownie from Capella because it has a nice thick chocolate flavor that helps blend everything together better. This recipe needs a sweetener. You can make it without one, but it definitely tastes better with a little sweetness added. Instead of sweetener, you can substitute it with whipped cream or ethyl maltol. I have listed the sweetener at 1%, but if you think your coil can handle it, then raise it at 2%. This blend is a 60% vegetable glycerin, 40% propylene glycol. I usually like all my blends high in VG, but with this recipe, the extra propylene glycol not only helps with the flavors, but it adds an extra roughness to the vape. I tried making it at 80% VG, but the flavors were a little muted. Now I have a ratio calculator in the description that you can experiment around with the ratios if you like. Also there, you can adjust the nicotine ratio. This time I kept the nicotine at 3 mg because this is a recipe that doesn't take high concentrations very well. It makes it taste a little bitter. But also I kept the nicotine low because this is an easy to vape e-liquid. And what I mean by that is just in the last 4 days now, I have used about 5 milliliters of the first batch that I had originally made. That happened because I usually vape it when I'm on the computer doing stuff, so I don't pay attention to the tank and it goes down very fast. Alright, so now that I'm done making it, I will let it steep for a little bit, for about 30 minutes, and then I will be back to give you a very quick review of this fresh mix. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I will give it a try now. I will first use this mod. It's a mouth to lung coil, and it is my all-day device, so I will be able to tell the taste a little easier. So I will shake it a little bit to blend it, and then yeah, let's try it. Yeah, I like it. I can taste that it is fresh, but it tastes pretty much exactly what it should taste like. But yeah, a little stepping even overnight will definitely help it. Also, I think this recipe is a little harder to blend, so give it an extra long shake than usual. Alright, now I will try the second mod. In here it is the first batch that I made last week. These are the last 5 milliliters left from it. So I will vape it now at 16 watts. And yeah, let's try it quickly. Let me do a third one again. Alright, yeah, again you can tell this is a stepped e-liquid now. It tastes different. I'm not sure exactly if it's the vapors that have escaped or that the flavors combine better over time or even a combination of both, but I would definitely say it tastes smoother. So give this recipe some time to sit out and that will help it mellow out too. The taste is very good. It has a smooth wafer flavor with an aftertone of mainly the chocolate and some creaminess combined in there behind. I like it. It's a sweet vape and I've been using it a lot, so it's one of my favorite recipes so far. Now if you have the ingredients, give it a try too, and if you make it, let me know how you find it also and in what temperature it tasted best to you. I have all the links in the description if you want to see the recipe. Thank you again for your time. I hope this video helped you in some way. Leave me a comment just to say hello and see you again next time.